let me begin with you. What can you tell us about what the numbers say? We hear repeatedly about a trend of people leaving the inner cities and moving to the suburbs. Is that what your numbers are telling you?
We saw in our Redfin search data that a record number of people are moving across the country, and they're moving to places that are more suburban, more rural. Salt Lake City is a city that's really popular among people who were living in San Francisco and Los Angeles. But even people are moving closer to where they currently live, but just more on the outskirts.
What are some of the hottest markets that you're tracking right now, Daryl?
Salt Lake City is one, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Tucson, Arizona. Some of these more affordable, less dense areas are really popular right now.
And people are leaving which cities?
They're leaving the dense urban centers like San Francisco and New York that are really expensive. They're motivated by affordability, but also looking for more space.
Jack, let's turn to some of the home builders. Obviously, most home sales are of existing or previously occupied homes, but this must be an awfully good time to be a contractor and a home builder.
Yeah, it's a great time to be a builder. In fact, the Builder Confidence Index hit an all-time high just this Monday. And I think what the builders are really winning to here is that lack of supply on the existing side, right? They're uniquely positioned to fill that inventory need as you now have millennials and others moving to that first-time buyer. That's where a lot of the strength is, on that first-time buyer segment. And the public builders are delivering that product to an extent that the existing market doesn't have that product available for them.
We mentioned earlier, Jack, D.H. Horton and Lennar. You think those two are fully valued, but among the builders, you like Taylor Morrison. Why? And you also like some mortgage insurers. Which ones and why? That's
right. So, the big three builders, Pulte, Lennar, Horton, we're neutral now. It's only a valuation call. If you look at where they're trading at 5-year highs in terms of price to book valuation. So all the good news is priced in there. We like Taylor Morrison, $3.3 billion market cap, a little bit of a smaller builder, but growing. They did an acquisition last year that really increased their exposure to the first-time buyer. So today you've got about 70% exposure to either the first-time or the first move-up buyer. And we don't think that's reflected in the valuation today. And we think as that acquisition is digested, margins and growth will accelerate both. On the mortgage insurance side, think about who their customers are. Low down payment borrowers, first-time buyers. And so they're in a unique position to win to the demographic shift as well. Now, the market's been concerned about credit. They're concerned about forbearance. We think forbearance is going to be manageable. We've seen the forbearance numbers come down significantly month to month since May. And, these companies are significantly, well capitalized.